Hey everybody, welcome back. Wanted to play some more Chivalry today, because they're on a free weekend right now. And I felt like just messing around on this dumb fall to your death map, which has Black Knight mode enabled. You can see this guy doesn't have an arm and is still fighting me. It's pretty sad. It's kind of hard to swing that sword with only one arm. Try being the guy with no arms, right? Oh God. I was not prepared for my disembodied head to continue screaming after being killed. You know, you're never prepared for that moment. Just imagine somebody you love screaming in fucking horror after being decapitated. As if the decapitation is not enough to have on your plate on its own. But this is just one of those, you know, dumb community maps with a mod. And I like to show this off because, you know, some people may not have any experience with the game, or they just haven't played it in a while, and it's in a different state than it was a while back. You know, mods are becoming a bigger thing now, since there is, you know, Steam Workshop enabled. You've got Black Knight mode that I'm playing, which allows you to keep playing alive while your limbs are cut off. You know, if you lose your weapon, you can still slap people. It just makes it incredibly stupid, and people run around with no arms. I think you can actually survive without a head for a decent amount of time. Yep. Not very long, but long enough to get your revenge. Somehow you still see. You know, I wish that it could have the capabilities to put your camera where your head is, but that would probably be vomit-inducing and near impossible to even accomplish in the game. But this free weekend is in conjunction with an update that changes a few things with the combat, just some tweaks and some bug fixes, and there's a couple of maps with the Barbarian update. There's some team objective maps, which are actually pretty okay. I had a chance to play them both. I had some fun getting pummeled while on a ballista, trying to knock down a gate. I have no fucking weapon, so there is no chance for me. Yeah, this one has some pretty bad ping for me. I still like to play on it. I guess the server's probably somewhere in the UK, just somewhere in the European region, but it's still nice, even though it's a little laggy. Just the fact that it has a fucking ballista on this map, of all things. All right, I need to block. I keep trying to kick him. I want to kick people off the map. That's what, the blood coming out of my body. What in the world is this? Is this part of Black Knight mode? It's like I'm an action figure and all of my limbs are just loosely attached, and whenever you die, it just falls apart. God, it's gross. Oh, but this is a lot of fun, especially falling off of this map by accident. Look at my body. That's just terrible. How could I let that happen to myself? Oh, I lost my weapon already, like, so quickly. So quickly. There's just no chance. I need to, well, never mind. But yeah, I think it's a good time for people who haven't gotten into this game to try to play it, especially on the free weekend, of course. I mean, there are low-ranked servers, so you don't have to worry about, you know, high-ranked people coming in unless they buy a new copy of the game, which probably happens. I even thought about it, just to fuck around on a low-ranked server. I was thinking of just buying another copy of the game, because when it's on sale, right now it's only about $6, at least for the base Medieval Warfare game. Which I would say is still the best version. To me, it's better than the expansion. I mean, the expansion is okay in its own right, but I don't really go back to it. I still play Medieval Warfare, and that's usually what I exclusively stay to, because it has the team objective mode. And that is my favorite game type. Like, there's just nothing better to me than the team objective mode. But I mean, that's personal preference, so there's maybe some people who just, you know, care for deathmatch, whatever. That's your flavor. Maybe you don't want to play the game at all. That's cool too. It's not for everybody, and it's not an easy game to be good at. So I'm glad that there are low-ranked servers for people to come in on a free weekend and not just get completely fucking slaughtered, because that used to happen, and it was the best thing ever as a person who's been playing the game ever since it was in beta, just being able to go after those guys and feed on them with no effort whatsoever. This fucking asshole standing on a rock with fucking javelins. Just what a dick. Oh boy, you get some really fun people on these servers that definitely play fairly. Maybe I should, hold on. Let me change my guy. No, there's an archer limit. Isn't that great? Isn't that just so much fun that there's a fucking archer limit? I might try a different weapon setup though. Just let me move around faster. Let's, holy water? I didn't even know. Holy water sprinkler. Is this an actual weapon or is this made on this server, this mod or something? I have no idea. That's weird. Whatever, just fuck around once I die again. But yeah, this is definitely a fun game. You should totally get into it. I might stream some more of it because I really love playing the team objective games on streams with people. Maybe getting some guys into a server with me just to fuck around in free-for-all. I still haven't played duel mode in a while, which is something that I always enjoy, especially if you have somebody to play with. There's a lot that you can do in this game, and on the mod scene, you know, you have this, you have the lightsaber, or what do they call it? Laser sword, you know, trademark purposes, copyright, all of that nonsense. They call it laser sword, but you know, it's just chivalry with lightsabers instead. The Giant Slayers mod is probably the best one out there in terms of just fun factor, where when you kill somebody, you start out at a smaller player size, about 60% of normal, and when you kill people, you gain a larger size, more health, obviously a bigger hitbox, to where you can pretty much be like half the size of the map. It can get pretty stupid, but it's so much fun. And there's a couple of servers that run that, and one of them is populated pretty much all the time. I mean, really, it just, you know, could use a new influx of players. There's about, I would say, a couple of thousand active players every day or something like that. Maybe a little more. I don't really keep up with the Steam chart. Wow. That was mean of me. I praised him with the holy water. That was good. Wow. I'd say there's about 2,000 people on here every day, which is a decent population. I mean, it's a pretty niche game, but it could definitely use more people to populate some of the servers that are on here, because I always run into the issue where there's just not enough servers with a decent ping that are online. I've kind of thought of running my own server, but I'm not sure about that. I don't have any experience with having my own server on a video game, so I don't know who is credible enough to, you know, rent a server from. And I don't even know if people have any interest. I've always thought about doing it though, and you know, doing like stream games with people and getting fans into play. I've always thought that was a fun idea. I've just never committed to it. Maybe one day. Maybe somebody will give me some ideas as to who's decent for renting servers from, and I can go with that information and try something. God, I am doing terribly bad with Uncle Sam going 22-8. God damn it. Let's try to knock somebody else off. Well, he just walked by me without a care. Get out of here. Did he die? No, he didn't die. He landed on, hold on. He landed on the thing. Well, I missed it. I didn't realize it went down that low. Oh God, but there's just so much fun to be had with this game. You know, just don't take it too seriously sometimes. I mean, there are modes where, you know, you can be competitive, but then there's a lot of this. And this is great. I could do this shit all day. It's so much fun. Sadly, there's only one of these fall to your death servers. I wish there were more. We just need more people. We need more people who are willing to run modded servers with dumb bullshit on it. But this game, it's got a lot of gas left in the tank, I feel, as long as people are interested in playing it. You know, with the Steam Workshop and Ableization and people making mods and custom maps and whatnot, there's a lot to still be gained. And I'm actually looking forward to other mods that people come up with. I mean, the fact that we have so many already, it's pretty good. Low grav is still pretty fun as well. I think there's a laser sword server with low gravity. It's pretty silly. I only do low grav every once in a while. It kind of gets old floating around all the time. I'm more so like, I like Black Knight and Giant Slayers. Black Knight is just fucking stupid. You know, I've seen people with no arms and no legs still walking around. It's very silly, but it's good fun. But yeah, I mean, this is Chivalry. It's on free weekend on Steam. You know, just download it and play it. I think it's from the 15th to the 18th, so you have a few days to check it out. But there's a lot that you can do, and you should try it out and have some fun. But that's gonna be me done for this video. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.